Folks, welcome back to 3 Zen Bubbles here. Now, I want to tell you, I flew the T-38 from January 1975 through July 1978, off and on. I had a couple of years down in Australia where I didn't fly it, but I ended up with just north of 3,300 hours flying the airplane, and I loved every minute of it. Just had a ball. And I can sit here and sincerely tell you I enjoyed flying with students. They were just so much fun to fly with. You just never knew. No 2 days were ever the same. Just a joy to fly with. So I've been sitting here thumbing through these yearbooks. I have 6 yearbooks from six classes I flew with during that period. And I see names, and I just got a smile, or sometimes I shake my head. But for the most part, very fond memories of flying with these guys. Now, I will tell you, there was a handful of knotheads that I flew with that I had to call time out and have a come to Jesus meeting with them. But by and large, these guys were all really great to fly with. So this kid I'm going to tell you about today is a kid named Mike Porter. And he was just like any other student in the flight room, just going through the program, and you're doing okay. Anyway, the phone rings this one day as we're in the process of our individual flight briefings and so forth. Now, our phone was on the wall, it had that black curly cord on it, and we didn't have cell phones in 1975, 76. So anyway, Mike goes over and answers the phone, and we all focus on him. In 1975 and throughout the 60s and early 70s, there was an unwritten rule that if your wife called the flight room during duty hours and your house wasn't on fire, or she hadn't been in a car wreck, or she wasn't on her way to the hospital to deliver a kid or something of that nature, you bought the beer on Friday night. So we're all looking over at Mike to see if he's going to have to buy the beer on Friday night. This is important stuff. Well, anyway, he goes over, he answers the phone, and we're sitting there looking at him, and he's, yes, sir, yes, sir. He puts his hand over the talking part. He looks over at us, and he says, this guy wants to talk to any student. Now, this next moment comes right out of Saturday Night Live. We're all just sitting there taking in what he had said. This guy wants to talk to any student. And somebody, it wasn't me, somebody yells out, well, go ahead. And he was in shock. So anyway, after that, the guys in his class, his name was Mike Porter, but when you look in his yearbook, it's Portski. And I'll let you derive what you will from it. But at any rate, you just got to love those moments. We all did. So thanks for tuning in. I'll tell you about another kid here coming up soon. Take care. Bubba, base gear. Stop.